Okay, guys, this is the homework help video for elimination. So the first part starts out and you're just going to set it up so that you can eliminate. Notice we're lined up here, so the x's would cancel out. You get 9y is equal to a -9. You just add the two equations together and then solve. Y would be equal to -1. So then you plug it back in to get your x. -6x plus 5 times your -1 would be equal to 1. -6x minus 5 equals 1. -6x would be equal to 6, so your x would also be equal to -1. Okay, so that should be pretty straightforward. Okay, but please keep in mind that you have to make sure that everything is lined up, your x's, your y's, your equals. Okay, sometimes you're going to have to multiply both the new, maybe if I look at one equation, like look at number 4, if you notice we have 15 and 10. Well, if I multiplied the top one, say by 2, I would get 30 for 30y, and maybe do 3 for the second one, or -3. So then it would be 18x minus 30y is equal to 48, and then you'd have -18x, okay, plus 30y is equal to a -48. Okay, so in that case, you had to multiply both equations by a number to be able to eliminate. And just go back to the examples, okay, that we have in 49a. All right, so all of these are pretty much lined up, so you don't have to move over. Okay, let's look at the word problems. With the word problems, it's really important you've identified 2 variables and 2 equations. So it says a class used cars and vans to go on a field trip because all the buses were already in use. They used 6 vehicles to go on the trip. Each car held 3 students, each van held 9 students. If 42 students went on the trip, then how many of each type of video did the class use? So I'm going to let my X be cars and my Y be vans. And then the equations would be, they're using 6 vehicles to go on the trip, so that's the easy one. X plus Y is equal to 6. And then the cars hold 3 students, so 3 for every car and 9 for every van, and that's going to equal 42. So there's your 2 equations. You can just use elimination or substitution. Substitution might be easier because you have a coefficients of 1 here. Okay, so I'm not going to do that part of it for you, but I will help you identify the let statement. So Matt bought 9 shirts for a total of $91. T-shirts are $9, long sleeves are $11. How much of each type did he buy? So let's let X be the short sleeve and Y be the long sleeve. Maybe do it like that. Okay, so that would be just regular T-shirts. Okay, so if they were T-shirts are $9 each, it would be 9X. And long sleeve would be 11X, and he spent $91. And because he bought a total of 9 shirts, it would be your, whoops, it should be 11Y, sorry. Okay, so your Y is your long sleeves. So there's one of your equations there. Okay, and then your second equation, because he's buying 9 shirts, it would just be X plus Y is equal to 9. Okay, again, there's the 2 equations, 2 variables. All you need to do is solve it. Substitution would be easy, or elimination. Either way would be fine. Okay, the school cafeteria sells apples and pears. On Monday, they sold 6 pieces of fruit. So how many of each item did they sell? So let's let X be pears, and Y can be the apples, or you could switch it around. All right, apples are 15 cents. So in my example, 15 times Y plus $1.05 X would be equal to 4.50. There's your money equation. And they sold 6 pieces of fruit. So the easy equation would be your X plus Y, or Y plus X is equal to 6. Okay, again, you can go ahead and solve that. Abby bought 8 books for a total of $203.30. Math books cost $28. English books cost $21.10. How many of each type did she buy? So let's let X be the math books. Y can be English. All right, the 2 equations, the money one. So math books are 28X. English are 21.1. Okay, times your Y, and you spent $203.30. Okay, so Abby bought a total of 8 books. So the easier equation is just X plus Y is equal to 8. All right, so I set all of those up for you, so it should be pretty easy to just go ahead and use elimination or substitution to try to solve them. Hope this helped.